Hi, Jeremy Reid here. You know, this journey of fitness and nutrition and weight loss and muscle gain can be a crazy one at times. And I know that in today's day and age, there is a gazillion companies and products out there that are marketed to bring these amazing results really, really quickly and offer you these things that are just, you know, like too good to be true. And a lot of us sometimes read into that and think, hey, you know what? I will spend $49.99 or $69.99 or $300 or whatever it is, because maybe it is. Maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe this is the thing that'll get me to my goals quicker or whatever. But I cannot stress enough, and something that I really stress to my clients all the time, is that there is no quick fix. There really is not. And even if there was, which there are dieting techniques, certain diets that will mask some results to make you seem like you're doing really well in a short amount of time. But I want you to step back from that just for a second and look at statistically, realistically, these things, all of these fad diets, these quick fixes, these unrealistic changes to your lifestyle that cannot be sustained for the rest of your life, have like a 98% or high 90% failure rate. And so a lot of us are you know, convinced when we're browsing Facebook or Instagram or a forum and somebody writes, you know, oh, I've been trying this, it's fantastic, I've lost 20 pounds in less than 3 weeks, this is unbelievable. And that may be true for that person, and so it's going to cause you to think like, wow, what am I doing wrong? Why don't I try no carb? Why don't I try intermittent fasting? Why don't I try, you know, all of these things that work wonders for some of these people? What you don't see behind the scenes is you don't see this person that posted that. You don't see 3 months later when they've gained it all back plus some. You don't see them 6 months from now where they're larger than they've ever been before, because now their metabolism is in the ground because of what they've done to their body through these fad diet techniques. You don't see the negative aspects of this that happen statistically a majority of the time, almost all the time, almost every single time. And so it's hard, and it's very easy to get drawn into these marketing scams, essentially, these marketing techniques to get your money or to get you to try something. But what you don't see is you don't see the other side of that coin. You don't see the side that rebounds and leaves you in a worse scenario than you were when you started. Literally a worse scenario. Your metabolism is now hindered, and so it's going to be even harder this attempt to lose the weight than it was prior to you doing that. And this is the case for a lot of people that come to me. I get a lot of clients who've tried every single diet under the sun. They've tried the pills. They've tried everything you can imagine, as I had in the past as well. And they end up coming to me out of, you know, desperateness and just being like, I need help. I need a professional, you know, I need a professional to guide me. And it's frustrating. It is. It's frustrating for both sides, because a lot of times they've done so much damage to their metabolism by going on, you know, 900 calories of nutrition and working out 3 hours a day, burning 1,200 calories a day, but only taking in 900. I mean, this is just, it's havoc on your body. It is absolutely murderous. And so when they come to me and I put them on something realistic and you know, this is what's going to happen. You're not going to lose the 3, 4, 5 pounds a week like somebody could if they were, you know, if they had never dieted before and were eating junk and all of a sudden cleaned up their act. You know, these people are going to see tremendous changes to their physique really quickly. But for these people that have done a lot of damage to their body, the results are going to come slower just because of the damage that you've done. But it doesn't mean to lose hope. It doesn't mean it's not possible. It means let's do it right. Let's do it right. Let's attack it in a sustainable way, a lifestyle change that truly, statistically, will last you a lifetime, that is successful, that is healthy, that does gain everything that you were looking at of that quick fix. It just takes more time and more work. And so, you know, I would just encourage you that instead of buying into these gimmicks, these scams, let's attack this in a different way. Let's change your lifestyle. Let's change the way you look at food. Let's change the way that we handle all of this stuff, the binge eating, the closet eating, you know, or the starvation in some cases. And so, you know, these things have to be dealt with, or they are just going to keep rearing their ugly head over and over and over and just haunt you for your entire life. They have to be dealt with. And we can get this into a realistic lifestyle change where the results will last you a lifetime, and you will be happier than you've ever been with your physique, your mental strength, your confidence. Everything will be raised because of doing this the right way. And you're right, you might not lose 20 pounds in 3 weeks, but you're going to be able to keep what you've lost for the rest of your life and continue to progress, taking it a step further every single time, day in and day out. And when it becomes a lifestyle, it's not a chore. It's not a headache. It is enjoyable. It's something that you just do. It's integrated into who you are, and it's a healthy, sustainable way of living. So I would just encourage you, you've all seen the ads out there for things that just seem too good to be true. Wraps and pills and techniques of dieting or starving, and we've all seen it. Let's just take a step back and look at that realistically. There are some supplements out there that can give you that little 1% that you may need to, the energy to get you on that treadmill to actually work out, or the slight recovery boost from this shake or whatever. But it doesn't negate the fact that you have to go in there and do the work. You have to have everything tied together. I've said this before, and I will continue to preach this. In my opinion, a fantastic physique is not 30% fitness and 70% nutrition. It's 100% fitness and 100% nutrition, because they play off one another. They're both separately very, very important, and when tied together can bring you unbelievable results. So I'm here to help. This is what I do for a living. I would love to get you to your goals. Contact me, and we'll go from there. So, all right, have a fantastic day. Let's stay positive. Let's stay motivated. Let's stay consistent, and let's get to our goals. Take care. I'll talk to you later.